with some solutions to your problems in the Lonely Hearts Cafe.
Yeah, yeah. If I tell you that I love you, then I love you. If I tell you that I trust you, then I trust you. But don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. If I tell you that I love you, then I love you.
Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt, specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Man Talk Monday. I never knew Cleveland had so many damn theme songs. (404-382-0338). You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. Appreciate my little brother Ryan Stewart coming on the show. I got to stop saying little brother. I'm almost 50 years old. He almost 45 years old. I got to stop saying little brother. But that's who he's always going to be to me. Hey, the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. Really went on Twitter last night, went in on Twitter last night saying how I really felt like that at the least that Kyrie Irving should have got co-MVP of the NBA Finals, man. I mean, seriously. Yeah. At the least. Because let me tell you why. Without Kyrie Irving, they don't get back into the series. Without Kyrie Irving, they don't win game 3. They don't win game 5. They don't win game 6. And last night he had another big night as well. And obviously hit the big three-pointer at the end of the game to win it all. Listen, when LeBron was questioning his jump shot throughout this entire series, he had the one game, I believe it was game 6, or maybe it was game 5. He had the one game where his jump shot, his mid-range jump shot, even the three-pointer was on, and he was very confident. But for the most part, throughout this series, LeBron was kind of skeptical of his jump shot, and you can tell. And what he does, as all great players do, is he, instead of taking jump shots, he realizes it early, and he starts going to the basket. Credit to him. He's one of the greatest players of all times. But make no mistake about it, and the reason I'm bringing this up to this degree is for the last couple of years, I've been telling y'all, Kyrie ain't no joke. That man ain't no joke. And, man, if they don't have Kyrie Irving, man, this series, well, first of all, if they don't have Kyrie Irving, they probably don't make it to the finals. I understand all of that. If they don't have LeBron James, I'm not trying to say LeBron James didn't deserve the MVP. I think that you have to acknowledge Kyrie a little bit more. LeBron James, triple-double last night, obviously a fantastic series in the whole. But, man, Kyrie Irving, man, when they needed points, when they had to get a basket, Uncle Drew was that dude. Give it up for Uncle Drew. Ball award on a Monday. I mean, some of the shots this ninja hit last night, man. Some of the shots this cat hit last night, man, where he drove to the basket. I'm talking about Uncle Drew. I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. Some of the shots that he made last night, man, he has to really have a good understanding of angles. Maybe geometry is involved in that as well, because some of those layups, he laid the ball up like so high up off of the backboard, would spin the proper spin, and it just fell into the bucket. This cat is a complete scorer. Now, he doesn't give you defensively what LeBron does. He doesn't have the all-around, and when I say all-around, I'm talking about both ends of the floor like LeBron James has. LeBron's an all-timer. Kyrie Irving's, 24 years old? So his story hasn't been written totally yet. You haven't heard anybody else say this, and some of you may disagree. Some of you may feel like LeBron James deserved that award, by himself. I tend to disagree. I mean, it's as simple as that. Without Kyrie Irving and what he did, basically putting the team on his back scoring-wise a couple of these games, and then sprinkle on top of it that last-second three-pointer to give them that separation last night, I think that the dude should have got at least co-MVP, man. Ball award to Kyrie Irving. From Terry Green in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says LeBron carried Cleveland on his back for 2 years in the playoffs. He earned the solo MVP. Listen, I'm not going to argue with anybody that says LeBron deserved it by himself. The point was, if it was my decision, which it wasn't, if it were my decision on who would have been MVP of this series, then I would have made co-MVPs at least. Maybe I even give it to Kyrie by himself. I mean, I'm being honest with you. You know why? Last year, they kind of set a precedent for, not necessarily the big name or the MVP, the year-long MVP of the team winning the NBA Finals MVP when they gave it to Andre Iguodala and not Steph Curry. Steph had a solid finals last year, but, the league, basically agreed that if they didn't have Andre Iguodala and the things and his exploits in the series last year, that Golden State wouldn't have won it all. So they kind of set a precedent that it's not necessarily going to, quote, unquote, the guy. And when they gave it to Andre Iguodala last year. So I literally, until they decided or until they said it, I thought it was a coin toss of whether they gave it to Kyrie or LeBron. And once again, I'm not going to argue with anybody who says LeBron deserved it by himself. I get it. I had a big back and forth with the dude last night on Twitter, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, and I made the case. That's fine. LeBron got it. I'm okay with that, obviously. But, man, Kyrie Irving, man, he really showed a lot of you ninjas what the deal was last night and in these finals. Yeah. From Grego, he says Kyrie was the most consistent and assured in his game the whole final series. That's it. That's very succinctly put. LeBron James really questioned a lot of his offensive game throughout the series. Kyrie knew that nobody on that team could check him. Nobody could check him. And that's the way he handled himself out on the floor. Like, he just said to himself, and you know what? The first couple of games when they lost and went down 2-0, he missed a lot of shots. He took a lot of bad shots. People were killing him, except for me. People were killing him and saying he should acquiesce to LeBron James. And Kyrie didn't care about that. He knew what he could do. And he continued to shoot him up. Continued to light fools up, man. And I'm telling you, man, he really showed a lot of people a lot in these NBA Finals. From Grego, or from Terry Green, big ups to Kyrie, though. From William Mack, I'm the dude you were going back and forth with, Doug. My point remains the same. Big ups to Kyrie. He was clutch as hell, but LeBron carried the team on both ends. I get it. I'm not going to argue with you. But if you are the same dude I was going back and forth on Twitter with last night, for some reason in the argument, sir, William Mack, you tried to focus on the big thing that Kyrie did in this series was the game-winning shot last night. You know, the three-pointer that he had at the end. And then you tried to compare him to John Paxson and Steve Kerr and Robert Horry, cats that just hit one shot. No. Giving Kyrie the NBA Finals MVP wasn't because of that one shot. That was icing on the cake. I was talking about what the man did the entire series. To try to compare what Robert Horry and John Paxson and Steve Kerr did in the past, B.J. Armstrong and cats that hit one shot and that we remember for one shot is a huge disservice to what Kyrie Irving did in this damn series. So stop it. Please stop it. No. That shot he hit last night, that was big, but that's not the crux of the conversation about what this dude did in the playoffs and in the finals in particular. It wasn't. So I think we kind of, you went in a different direction on that, bruh. I'm telling you. That boy balled. That boy absolutely balled. And you know what the big thing about it is? He played solid defense against Steph Curry, and he outplayed Steph Curry. He out-Steph Curry Steph Curry. You get it? The man out-Steph Curry Steph Curry. He did. Steph Curry might be the greatest jump shooter in the history of the world, which last night I couldn't really tell all them damn bricks he was laying. That's neither here nor there. But as far as shooting the basketball, Kyrie not that far behind Steph. As far as handling the basketball, dribbling, he might be just as good or maybe even better than Steph. And you talk about a cat that can create his own shot. I mean, he's not that far behind the unanimous MVP, if you ask me. When we get back from the break, more of your chat. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Hey, what's up, Stu Nation? This is your boy Reggie Lawrence, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents, one half of the Sports and More Show.
And I'm the other half, Vince Wright, all the way from Minnesota, the sports governor. And we have our show debuting on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network on Friday at noon Eastern Time. The Sports and More Show with Reggie and Vince. Make sure you tune in every Friday. And we are so happy we finally get to talk to you.
What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system